True crime, the Halloween murder. That shocked 1950s Los Angeles Part 2, the woman behind the mask. Detectives kept circling back to the name they couldn't T-shake, Joan Rebel. When they interviewed her, she was calm. Too calm. She said she'd been home alone the night Peter Fabiano died writing. But her story didn't add up. Weeks passed. Then a break came from a woman who couldn't keep the secret anymore. Her name was Goldine Pizer, a quiet, timid medical lab technician. She confessed that she had been the one at the Fabiano door, the trick-or-treater in the mask. Goldine said she had never even met Peter Fabiano before that night. She didn't hate him. She barely knew him. She did it because Joan Rebel told her to. Joan had fed her a story that Peter was cruel, that Betty was trapped, that killing him would set everyone free. She said Peter was evil, that God would understand. And Goldine, who adored Joan and would have done anything for her, believed it. So together they planned it like a movie. Joan bought the gun, the mask, the gloves. Goldine practiced the route. On Halloween night, Joan drove her to the Fabiano house, parked a few blocks away, and waited in the dark. Goldine walked up to the door, rang the bell, and fired one shot. Then she ran back to the car. They drove off in silence, hearts pounding, the city still full of laughter and candy. For weeks, they acted as if nothing had happened, until guilt finally broke her. When police searched Joan's home, they found the gun and handwritten notes that matched the story exactly. The two women were arrested. In court, Goldine Pizer admitted everything, her voice trembling. She said, "I was under her spell." Joan Rebel never confessed. She showed no emotion, not even when the verdict was read. Goldine received 7 years for second-degree murder. Joan was sentenced to 5 years to life. Both eventually walked free. But Betty Fabiano never spoke publicly about the affair, the jealousy, or the women who took her husband's life. She moved away, changed her name, and tried to erase the night that began with a doorbell and ended with a headline. Decades later, the story still lingers every Halloween, a reminder that monsters don't always hide under masks. Sometimes, they're the people we trust the most. And every October 31st, when someone knocks a little too late, people in that old Los Angeles neighborhood still remember the night. A trick-or-treater came to the door and never asked for candy.